It's rare that I dip my toes into the video game swimming pool, normally because I am the last person in the world to talk about video games since I'm still playing Minecraft. But I read this fact today and I was like, what? So I guess Baldurs Gate is nearing completion, and they have informed us that as of now there are 173 plus hours of cinematics cutscenes that you can discover / watch in Baldur's Gate 3. 173 hours. Now, how much actual game time there is, we don't know yet. But 173 hours of cinematics back to back. If you were to break into the game files and open up the cinematic files and just play them as a movie, it's 173 hours, which is, I think that's just ridiculous. I mean, but far be it from me not to pass up a chance to educate you if you are wondering what that would be the equivalent to 173 hours. Well, the longest movie ever made, at 1,265 minutes, that's 21 hours and 5 minutes, is a film that came out of Bangladesh in 2019 called We Will Make Cinema. So, 175 hours, Baldur's Gate 3, but the longest film ever made, 21 hours, 5 minutes. The longest film ever made in the United States, well, it's if you're counting experimental films, probably the O.J. Made in America documentary is 7 hours and 43 minutes long. A Lullaby for Sorrowful Mastery is 8 hours and 5 minutes long. And of course, if you watched all the Lord of the Rings films back to back to back, extended versions at about 4+ hours each. That's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's about 13 hours. So the one you're most likely to have seen, if you actually did it, was if you did the Lord of the Rings back to back to back to back extended version. About 13, 14 hours in there. So yeah. So this is longer than watching all 3 of the Lord of the Rings films back to back to back to back in one sitting, but shorter than sitting through 21 hours and 5 minutes. Now, my subtext here, my respect to a guy who sticks to his dreams and he's like, I'm going to make the longest movie ever made. And more so to anybody who's like, yeah, I'm going to sit through a 21-hour-long movie. That's a day. That is literally a day in the theater, eating popcorn, drinking soda for 21 hours. Respect to anybody who sat through that entire thing. I wonder if they knew going in it was 21 hours, or they get there, pay their ticket, and then they're sitting down, and then somebody comes out and goes, I hope you brought lunch and a blanket. This film is 21 hours long. But still, is 170 plus hours of cinematics too long? I mean, I was getting bored of the cinematics after the first 5 minutes of the cheat playthrough of Diablo 3. I was like, okay, that's 2 minutes too long. I don't really care. Oh, look, these villagers want to talk to me for 8 minutes. I don't care. This 8 minutes of my life I am never going to get back for Diablo 4. So, yeah. Is that something, are you excited about going, oh, yeah, 173 hours. I cannot wait to unlock that. And just remember again, if you ever have, gotta sit still for a couple hours and you need some way to waste time, 21 hours. Film from Bangladesh. Yeah. That's ridiculous. So there you go. Far be it for me to teach you stuff. 173 hours.